I do think it's problematic. I think millions of the American people believe that this is problematic. This is not the way the system is supposed to work. There's a reason it's unprecedented. You don't just, steamroll the rules in the process because you decide that your candidate is no longer suitable. That's what's happened here. I think we'll see how campaign unfolds. She will not be tough to beat. Not at all. We're excited about Kamala. I have suggested that the president should resign. The reason is, if everyone acknowledges that he is incapable of running a campaign, that's clearly incapable of running.
I want to say it has been, and it remains, the honor and privilege of my lifetime to work for President Biden. I've been working for him now for more than 22 years. And if you step back for a second and think about what he inherited when he took office, maybe the worst health crisis in at least 100 years in this country, the worst economic crisis going back to the Great Recession, the worst democratic crisis in as long as I can think. And we had countries around the world looking at all of this and circling like sharks to see if they could take advantage of the perceived weakness of the United States. And what he did, what he's done, what he continues to do over these 3.5 years and going forward through the remainder of this term has been to turn all of that around in a powerful way. The investments that we've made here at home in our future, in our competitiveness, whether it's through the infrastructure bill, whether it's through the CHIPS and Science Act, whether it's through the Inflation Reduction Act, countries around the world see that we're serious about investing in ourselves and competing strongly.
President Biden's selfless decision has given the Democratic Party the opportunity to unite behind a new nominee, and boy, oh boy, are we enthusiastic. When I spoke with her Sunday, she said she wanted the opportunity to win the nomination on her own, and to do so from the grassroots up, not top down. We deeply respected that, Hakeem and I did. She said she would work to earn the support of our party, and boy, has she done so in quick order. Vice President Harris has done a truly impressive job securing the majority of delegates needed to win the Democratic Party's nomination to be our next president of the United States. The vast majority of my senators quickly and enthusiastically endorsed her. So now that the process has played out, from the grassroots bottom up, we are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris.
Joe Biden will go down in American history as one of the most consequential presidents of all time. President Joe Biden has made the selfless decision to pass the torch to Vice President Kamala Harris, who is ready, willing, and able to lead us into the future. Kamala Harris will fight for our freedom. Kamala Harris will fight for our families. Kamala Harris will fight for our future. I'm proud to strongly endorse Kamala Harris to be the 47th President of the United States of America. We're going to hold the Senate. We're going to win the House. We're going to elect Kamala Harris as our next president in November.